Hi all, welcome back to the knowledge series of Office 365. Today we will understand one of the Microsoft Intune feature, that is Intune App Protection Policies. So let's have a look on today's agenda. So we will understand why Intune is required, how to scope users for mobile application management, then how to create Intune policies, and what will be the user experience. So let's understand why Intune App Protection Policy. So the main reason for this policies are data protection. Whenever in a mobile device there are some corporate application as well as personal application installed, and when these apps are used without restriction, so the company data and personal data can get intermingled. So here the app protection policies comes in picture. So thus make sure that the app layer protections are in place. Example, you can require a PIN to open an app, control the sharing of data between apps, prevent the saving of company data to a personal storage location. Now let's see how we can create those policies. Log into your admin account, go to Azure Active Directory. So before creating any policy, it is required that you should scope the user first. If the users are not scoped, then the policies will not be reflected for the applications. To scope the users in Active Directory, just go to the Mobility. In Mobility, Microsoft Intune. Here for MAM, you can see the option for adding the groups. So you can add the group. So once the users are scoped, you can go to the endpoint manager for Intune. Over there in apps, app protection policy. So you can see one policy I have already created. So you can create the policy from here. When you click on create policy, it will show you the option for iOS, Android and Windows 10 and later. So I will be creating policy for Android. So here it will ask for the policy name. So once it is done, you can say next. So next comes the applications. So here you can also, it is asking for target policy too. So you can select accordingly for like which apps you want to target this policy. Here is the option from where you can also add those applications. So currently I will be selecting Outlook and Microsoft Edge. So Edge basically I am selecting over here, so I can verify how my policies are working for those applications. So once it is done, you can come for data protection. So here are the different types of policies. Like if you want them, then you can keep it on allow, or else you can block them. For example, like do you want to back up your data? If you want to restrict, like for example, if you want to restrict the cut, copy, paste between the other applications, then you can also either block it or only keep it for the managed apps. Like currently I will be selecting only for managed apps. So only the corporate apps will be able to cut, copy, paste those data and not for the other applications. If you even want to stop the printing of your organization data from other applications, you can also allow or block them accordingly. And here is one more policy, like restrict web content transfer with other apps. So currently I will be selecting it for Microsoft Edge. So whatever links will be present in my Outlook, it can be only opened with corporate managed Microsoft Edge. So once this policies are set, you can say next. So here comes the access requirement. If you want the applications to have PIN, you can also set it on require or not required accordingly. You can even specify the size, that is the length of the PIN. So here also comes like how you can manage those PIN. Once it is set, you can say next. And here comes the assignment. Like you will need to assign the groups. So once the group assignment is done, you can say next. So here you can just review and save your policy. So your policy will be created. I have not saved that policy as I have already created the same policy over here. Now let's see what will be the user experience. So app protection policies works for both enrolled as well as devices which are not enrolled to Intune. So currently my device is not enrolled with Intune. I have installed Outlook and Edge on my device. We will see how it works. So first it will ask me to add the account. So let's add the account. So once I log into the user, so it gives me the message that your organization protects the data in this application. So once we say continue, you can see the mailbox open. Now we will just close the app and relaunch it. Yes, so when I relaunch it and open any of the mail and try to copy the content from the Outlook to the notes application of my mobile. So this is how it gives, like your organization data cannot be pasted here. So this is how you can protect your application's data from being copy pasted to the other applications. Now we will also check for the links, as we have applied the policy that Outlook links should only be opened with Microsoft Edge. So same way for Microsoft Edge, first you will need to log in with the user account. Now just open your Outlook and I will click on this link. So it will automatically be redirected to Microsoft Edge. So this is how your links will be only accessible with Edge. So this is how you can apply the policy for data protection using Intune. Thank you.